Hey everybody, welcome to Campers in RV. My name is Uncle Bernie and I just happen to be here with our new RV matchmaker Grant. So he's going to be holding the camera today. And today we have the pleasure of taking a look at the 2025 Grand Design Imagine 2800 BH. Now this is one of my favorite campers. Come on down the steps there, Grant, and take a look. Take a look at this wonderful front cap here. Yeah, it's all molded fiberglass with automotive paint, high gloss clear coat. So that's going to look like that for years and years. And as we come down around here, check out the ridiculous storage. So they use a drop frame type of setup over here. So it opens this area right up. We have at least 43 square feet of storage, and you can see the welded aluminum frame, full beads over here. There's also a tire pressure monitoring system prepped for this camper. You can buy a small kit and run that in, and it's prepped right into the wheels as well. We have two doors, so that way if mom and dad want to scoot out and make coffee in the morning, they can come out of this door nice and easy. And as we stroll along over here, of course, you have a connect for your TV and power, so you can plug in and watch the game or watch whatever you want to watch while you're camping. But look at the size of this awning. It's 21 feet long. It's absolutely amazing. So you have this big area that comes out 8 feet to be able to hang out at the picnic table, put your chairs out, you know, play games, hang around the fireplace and all that stuff. But as we're going along, it's real easy to tow this camper too, because they use the CRE 3000 suspension system along with anti-lock brakes from Lippert and the spread axles to give it a nice smooth ride. So it's nice and easy. As we come along over here, of course, you got the big heavy duty steps that Uncle Bernie can climb up, but more importantly, you have an outside kitchen. Of course, you have the refrigerator, you have your propane disconnect underneath, but you have a 3-burner griddle over here. And that griddle, what I like about a 3-burner griddle is that it heats this evenly, so you can cook whether you got your pancakes over here, your sausage over here, and you're scrambling your eggs in the middle. You have heat for all of those things. And we're going to come around the back just for a second. This has the new Furrion 140 gallons per hour. That's 2.4 gallons per minute of on-demand tankless hot water. This is a wonderful hot water heater. It's quick, it's efficient, doesn't use a lot of propane, and it's wonderful. Now, when you're back here, you also have a receiver that you can slide up to 300 pounds of stow back here. So it's nice and easy if you want to take some bicycles, you want to take some extra storage along with you, like a different grill or something like that, some chairs you want to strap down to a rack system. And speaking of a 300-pound rating, this ladder is 300 pounds rated as well. So Uncle Bernie can crawl up there, check his roof, check all the seals on there, make sure things are continuing to go well. But we're going to take a good look at the inside of this coach in just a second. Hey Grant, I want you to come on upstairs for a minute. I want to show you guys all this wonderful camper on the inside. So come on up. Now we have these two big bunks over here. And again, they're highly rated. These are 300-pound rated bunks on top and 300-pound rated on the bottom. But they give you these nice dimmable lights. As you're looking up here, you can see that we can dim the lights. So if someone's getting ready for bed, you can calm them down a little bit. And they have the little cubby hole. If you take a look way down in there, Grant, you can see there's a cubby hole so the kids can put their stuff. They can plug in their iPad or whatever it may be and keep it handy. That's on both bunks. But something special on the bottom bunk is that this cushion flips up, this flips up, and now you can get this out of the way and put your bikes in here and all that as well. And now this is something they just added for 25, is that they have 2 drawers under here too. So the kids have not only storage under the bunks, but they have beautiful drawers here as well. Now, when mom and dad come in, you can kick your shoes off right here, hang your jacket. You also have your beach bag holder up here as well. So if you want to come right in now, because I want to show you that. You got a nice place to store your beach bag when you're coming out of the water. And now you have all your controls are right at this door. All right, you have the Compass Connect system that you can tie into Bluetooth on your phone, so you can control the awning, the slide, the lights, check your tank levels, your water pump, all that's right in here. And as you come in, you can see that once again, Grand Design put the best seats in the house for the people who pay for it, by the way, right across from the TV. Nice and easy to relax, and the TV's there, but more importantly, if you got a gang, 3 or 4 kids, you're gonna need all this extra pantry space. And look at the size of this. Beautiful pull-out drawers, all Baltic birch plywood. And this is just a control center. You wanna keep the kids out of that one. But take a look over here. You have your JBL sound system ready to go. You have more media and game storage in here as well. The TV pivots out too, so if the chef wants to watch TV, that just comes out real nice and easy, turns towards the kitchen. All right, and as we come along here, we have the 11 cubic foot Furrion 12 volt refrigerator. It's super deep and large. Nice and easy to control. You just have a knob in here to adjust the temperature or shut it off when you're not using it. Now, this camper is filled with the most kitchen storage on the planet. Take a look at this #1 pot and pan drawer, all right? Or you can have all kinds of utensils for the grill and things like that handy. And then under here, you have the one that's really designated for pots and pans. So you can set these pegs around to wrap around your pans so they don't slide around when you're traveling. And I didn't even mention that my hand is on a solid surface counter. They upgraded this for 2025. It's magnificent. You have extra storage here as well. Gives you all the directions for winterization of this camper. And then you have this roll-out dish rack on this beautiful stainless undermounted sink. And then take a look at this. Easy to access little counter extension. You could put your coffee pot here, your crock pot. You know, you could be doing your jambalaya in there. And now if I had my phone in my pocket, I actually have, Grant has it, but there's a phone charger right here. Come on in, take a quick closer look. So you can see that this phone charger is right here. You can just put your phone there, and you have 110, and then if you pop it up, you have USB as well. So depending on if your phone jacket has resistance or something to that kind of indirect phone charging, you can do that. But look at all this extra storage. These are all so deep and huge. I love the fact that they're using magnets, because magnets don't open when you travel. They don't just pop open randomly. And you can see all the hidden hinges. And just so you know, people say, hey, what are those cabinets made out of? Well, they're actually made out of poplar wood. So this is poplar hardwood core cabinet doors, and then there's a coating on the outside, but it's solid hardwood, very lightweight, very durable. Now over here, this is not so lightweight, but this table has 3 functions, right? First of all, it's ash top, so that's baseball bat material, so it's going to last and last. But you can use this right here as a dinette. This folds down and makes a bed, but in the folded position, you can drop it down and you can either bring it outside or use it as a coffee table for the recliners over here, right? So it gives all these different functions. It's just marvelous. Has the quiet Coleman Mach AC, one of my favorites. Now, just so you know, this is 50 amp service, so it is wired for a second AC. If you're going down south where it's a little bit of a warmer climate, you can install a second AC here at Campers Inn RV in Merrimack, or you could have it done somewhere else. Now come on into the bedroom. Their bedrooms have been consistently good since day one. This is a 60 by 80 inch bed, so it's a real queen. You're not going to have your feet hanging over the edge or anything silly like that. But look at all this storage. You have 2 drawers on either side, a big hanging closet. You have 110 on both sides down here. Now up here you have the cubby hole with 110 in USB. So if you're like Uncle Bernie and you have a CPAP machine, or you need to keep something plugged in by the bed, you have everything you need. And look at these amazing cabinets. They hold up themselves. You don't have to put your head under them to hold them up or anything like that. But you have tons of room here, tons on both sides. Folks, if you want a wonderful family camper that's going to tow well, it's only about 6,500 pounds, easily half-ton towable. You can sleep 6 or even 8 people in this coach. Come to Grand Design Imagine and take a look at the 2800 BH that they have, and we have in stock at Campers Inn in Merrimack and Campers Inn dealerships all around the country. Have a wonderful day.